its way. That's smoked, but time. One away. With that, here's a look.
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This
Gone! Justin Pedroia as the Red Sox get the game's first down the left field line. Under it is Crawford, and he's got it for out number 2. And with that, let's look at how the doc.
Well, man, one of the most versatile players in the game is Justin Turner. Can play any of the infield positions, and he's going to play them well. One of those types of guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Howie Kendrick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in it.
Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And that misses 2-2.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup?
Emoji grinning face, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, emoji grinning face, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, emoji grinning face, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, emoji grinning face, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, emoji grinning face, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. Emoji grinning face, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, emoji grinning face, emoji smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, emoji grinning face, skipping the rest.
And another foul
the Patriots game is at least one more thing I can get a chance to win a free shopping resource to the 10th power to the 10th power to the.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts has it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Pablo Sandoval will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Pablo Sandoval.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
They did not play.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Blake Swihart takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Puig looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right.
Skull, emoji skull. emoji skull, 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 skipping the rest. Emoji reversed hand with middle finger extended.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air now out to left field. And this is taken in by Crawford now for route number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Back to the top of the order now, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Dustin Pedroia gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And the runner's coming home. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Xander Bogaerts will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now both runners are breaking. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Crawford looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0.
I don't quite know what the reasons are here behind this. Obviously, you give a lot of credit to the guys swinging the bats, but rare is the ball game where you can put a whooping on a guy like this. I mean, you might see this once a season.
Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Joe Blanton is going to come on now here in just the 2nd inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Crawford moves over, and that retires the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead. Justin Turner will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
Batting 5th, right fielder,
Yasiel Puig will get his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. The book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6th,
Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Rusnik set to begin the 3rd.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Line drive to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart. This is hit well out toward left field. Crawford ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The 3rd, and it's a very costly double play. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Driven out to deep left center field. Back goes Peterson at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. David Price get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Red Sox leave 1 as the lead holds it. Carl Crawford will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Bradley will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder,
Jock Peterson steps in now. Price is ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around this.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Joe Blanton will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Castillo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. David Ortiz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting number 15,
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay throw, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Mookie Betts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is line to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Crawford. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in, Rusney Castillo. He singled his last time up. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and... So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Howie Kendrick will stand in to begin their half of the fourth with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Corey Seager is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here. Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column. And at this point, they'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
Grounded to third. There's Sandoval. And he is in there. Justin Turner is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you he wanted that swing back, too. He got a fastball to hit, and it seemed like he put a good swing on it, but he just missed it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Price pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher
Blake Swihart steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center field. Peterson going back on it, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting. Catcher, David Price.
A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as this lead got even wider. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lined hard toward right center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead.